Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a special video. Today we're going to be talking about the news that Marvel might be canceling and or delaying some projects through Phase 5 and Phase 6. But before we get started, make sure you drop down below, hit that subscribe button so we can keep climbing towards 250 subscribers, and make sure you hit that like button as well because it helps promote the channel with this terrible algorithm here on YouTube. Now, the news broke yesterday that now that Bob Iger, the great Lord and Savior, Bob Iger is back at Disney. One of the things he wants to do is he wants to increase the theatrical output of Star Wars, which makes sense, but he also wants to kind of, I don't want to say go back to the quality of Marvel, because I've liked quite a bit of Phase 4, but even the stuff I've really liked, a lot of it hasn't felt like that top tier Marvel stuff. Like, I think like Spider-Man did, Shang-Chi did, Loki, but a lot of the projects, even the really good ones, still aren't like quite up to snuff. And Bob Iger wants to focus on quality over quantity, which Bob Chapek, who resigned, aka got fired, wanted quantity. Like he wanted like multiple things on Disney Plus so people would subscribe, which I get it from a business sense, but if you're not making great quality content, they're not going to subscribe because they're going to be like, this stuff sucks. Why would I keep watching this? So the rumors is that some things are going to be canceled, things are going to be delayed. Here are my thoughts. I don't see anything being canceled outside of maybe some of the animated stuff they announced. I think the X-Men 97 show, I think that's safe. I think that Spider-Man show's probably safe, but I could see like Marvel Zombies probably getting the axe. I could see maybe like future seasons of What If maybe getting the axe. Like maybe that stuff would get canceled, but I don't see any live action things getting canceled. Delays, I could see some delays so they can improve visual effects, improve scripts, make sure it's quality stuff. And there's another thing that maybe they, in the future, they'll be making more special presentations and less like 8 episode Disney Plus series. I'm fine with that in certain projects. And there are a couple projects that come to mind. Vision Quest. I could definitely see that one going from a series to a Disney special presentation because personally, I love Vision. I love Paul Bettany. I think the story of him trying to find Wanda is cool, especially with now that she's evil in the Scarlet Witch. But do I want to watch like 6 hours of that? Do I want to watch a Vision show for 6 to 8 hours? Not really, if I'm being honest. So if they can do like an hour long special presentation and just get to business, I'm very cool with that. That excites me way more than a 6 to 8 episode series of Vision would. Wonder Man is also another one that comes to mind. I really like the Wonder Man character in the comic books. It's cool they got Yahya Abdul-Mateen II to play the guy, Ben Kingsley coming back. But again, do I need to see 8 hours of that story? No, I could see an hour of that. And there's no saying that these special presentations can't be more than an hour. Maybe they could go an hour and a half. The movies are like 2 hours plus. Special presentations are an hour and a half max to kind of separate them. So I think that would be enough to like set the stage for Wonder Man, and then maybe he like gets his own movie down the line after Secret Wars or something. I don't know if I necessarily need to see a whole show. Would I watch that more interesting than Vision Quest? Yeah, totally. But again, I could definitely see it getting switched to a special presentation. One that I don't want to say I could see it being canceled, but I feel like they don't know what they want to do with it really. That is Armor Wars. It was supposed to be a TV show. It was announced forever ago. Most of the things that were announced with it have already come out, except like Ironheart. It kind of got no news like at all. Like all we knew was that Don Cheadle was going to be in it, and now it's been switched to a movie instead of a Disney Plus show. I could see that maybe switching again, going from a like feature length movie to possibly a special presentation, because there are rumors that Justin Hammer could back. There are rumors that Ultron could come back. There are rumors that Vision himself could be a part of this, but nothing's been actually announced. So I think this is, I really don't think they really know what they want to do with Armor Wars really, because me personally, with Armor Wars, I think if they wanted to do that storyline, they probably should have done it when they still had Robert Downey Jr. involved with the MCU. So that one, I love Don Cheadle, but I wouldn't be that sad if it was canceled completely, because like right now I'm like, who cares? And it's part of the problem. Like Bob Iger's tired of this, production shifting and writer swap outs and all this going on inside of Marvel right now with Armor Wars, Blade, Echo has apparently been subject to some production problems as well. So I think Bob Iger and Kevin Feige are going to kind of team up like they used to and kind of streamline things, make it quality. And, if we don't get as much, then we don't get as much. But I still think all the live action stuff will come. We might see it pushed back a little bit so they can make sure the special effects are up to snuff, unlike Heimdall's kid and Thor Love and Thunder that look like an old computer game from the 90s glitching out on screen. I don't think we're going to see stuff like that anymore. I think Bob Iger's going to be like, no, man, this is Marvel. This is the best stuff in the industry right now. Don't ask Quentin Tarantino, but it is. It's what people are coming to the theaters to see. So we need to make it quality so we can keep doing it. Because the people saying Secret Wars is going to be the end of the MCU, no, it's not. People said Infinity War and Endgame were going to be the end of the MCU. The MCU could go on for a long time. I think after Secret Wars, you could get 10 years of storytelling just out of the X-Men alone. And they have so much more than that to dive into. So I think the MCU is going to be here to stay for a long time. And Disney wants to make sure of that. So we're going to get quality over quantity. And me personally, as a fan, I'm cool with that. Do I want to see all this stuff? Of course I do. But do I want it to be mediocre or great? I'm cool with a couple delays if it makes it great instead of just good. Like Doctor Strange, I thought it was good, but if they would have delayed it like 3 months to work on the visual effects a little more, maybe tinker with the script a little more, I think it could have been great. So I'm cool with this delay, but what are your thoughts? Do you see things getting canceled? What do you see getting switched to a special presentation that is a currently Disney Plus series? Let's chat down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys right here next time.